jump right into it. I am 26 weeks pregnant. I know I didn't do a 25, my bad. But I will say that this pregnancy has given me a lot more struggles than my first pregnancy. My first pregnancy was easy breezy. I was calm. Even when I lost my job at the beginning of the pregnancy, I was fine. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna find something. Everything's gonna be alright. Didn't have any morning sickness, nothing. I had some acid reflux at the end, but other than that, it was the easiest pregnancy in all the land. This time, I'm pretty sure, because I hyped up how easy the first pregnancy was, they were like, nah, we're not gonna do that this time. We're gonna go ahead and give you some struggles this time. So at the beginning, I was pretty sick, and my job was like, oh, we're gonna cut your hours because you're pregnant. But luckily, I was getting into a job at the hospital, so that worked out perfectly. But it was a struggle at the beginning. I was throwing up every single day. So when I started at the hospital, I was just sick all the time. And it really frustrated me because there would be someone else that would be sick, like sniffle, cough, they'd get to go home early. Alexis throwing up in a trash can the whole shift. Oh, no, you're good. I think you're doing a great job. What do you mean? That is messed up. So frustrating. But no, this time I've had heartburn and acid reflux the whole time. I throw up probably once, okay, maybe like 4 times a week. Sometimes it's not every day, but not all the time. But then, just to make things top off the cherry on the cake, I ended up getting fired from my job at the hospital, which really sucked. It was probably 2 weeks ago? Yeah, about 2 weeks ago. So I've just been struggling with stress, and I cry all the time this pregnancy. I'm just a little hot mess. Just cry it out. When in doubt, cry it out. That's how I do this time. I try not to be sad all the time, but you know, we're working on it. And tonight is the first night in like 2 weeks that I'll probably sleep by myself because my son was so tired. I was able to coax him into sleeping in his own bed in his own room. So yeah, that's where we're at with this pregnancy. Just struggles all around. Well, if you would like to see the bump date, I'll hook you up, show you some baby bumps. Here is the 26-week bump date. Baby bump, rocking it, yes, all angles, here we are. That's enough of that. On the brighter note, the brightest of them all, I will say that it has been great getting to stay home and spend more time with Bradley before this baby comes, because I feel like I work all the time. Like, I always have a job. I sometimes have more than one, just so that he doesn't have to want for anything. And I'm in a pretty good place right now. I had enough money saved, so I'm not freaking out right now. But it is nice to spend more time with him, and we get to play more and go on little adventures like to the park and all kinds of things. Feels kind of like being a stay-at-home mom, which I feel like I did the first 6 months of his life, and then I had to go to work so we could get our own place and get on with our lives. But I like it. So we'll see how things go, if I can find something that will allow me to feel kind of like a stay-at-home mom again. Side note, Easter was this past weekend. I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday. Me and Rad went to 2 different houses and we Easter egg hunted, and I probably got 1 good picture of him in his outfit. It wasn't even the full outfit this year. It just didn't happen, but it didn't matter because he threw up all over it this year because he was just so full, and my grandma was trying to feed him and he just couldn't take it anymore, so he just threw up everywhere. But luckily my friend Marcy was taking pictures with her camera, so as soon as she's done with all of her pictures and going through them, then I'll get pictures of him in his outfit. But other than that, it was a pretty good Easter. Had a lot of fun running around, hiding eggs, helping Radley get eggs. Yeah, I hope everyone had a wonderful Easter and or weekend. Just if you didn't celebrate, that's chill too. It happens. Well, it's 12 o'clock, so I'm going to force myself to go to bed because I know it doesn't matter what time I go to bed or my son goes to bed. He wakes up early every time, and I get up early with him. So that's how we do now. So, good night. You got your bump date. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.